And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, we are going to be going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes the announcement Liverpool are set to make after a huge revelation. Yes, a very exciting one for you guys. We'll be discussing that a bit later on. But first, let's start with this one. Yes, Fabio Carvalho has already been given a big hint at his chances under Arne Slot. He is obviously set to return to Liverpool for pre-season this summer with a chance to impress the new manager, and previous transfer interest would suggest he will. Carvalho is currently enjoying time off after a difficult campaign that took him on loan spells of RB Leipzig and Hull City, only settling upon a switch to the latter. That move to the Championship in January allowed the 21-year-old to show his quality again, with 9 goals and 2 assists in 20 appearances, and he is now hoping to impose himself at Liverpool. He will look to do so under the new head coach, with Slot taking over from Jurgen Klopp, whose own management of Carvalho suggests that he had lost faith. The attacking midfielder will be one of the first to report back to the AXA training centre in July, and can aim to catch Slot's eye early on. That could be aided by the knowledge that the Slot's former club Feyenoord had looked to sign Carvalho while he was still in charge. It is unclear whether that was while he was at Fulham or when he was at Liverpool, where planning to send him out on loan, but the Athletic's Andy Jones writes that he suggests the Dutchman likes the player. Slot did not lead transfer strategy at Feyenoord, where he also held the role of head coach, but he will have been consulted on potential signings. Embarking Carvalho as a target then would indicate that the 45-year-old could see a place for him inside his team at Rotterdam. That could certainly translate to his new Liverpool squad, particularly if he implements his favoured 4-2-3-1 formation, which, unlike Klopp's 4-3-3, is built around a number 10. Upon joining Leipzig on loan last summer, Carvalho claimed that the lack of the specialist number 10 in Klopp's system was why it didn't really work out for him. I was told that I would play as a number 10, but we didn't really play with a number 10 last year, he explained in a press conference. When we play with a number 10, then I can be on my prominent side and I'm able to turn. Carvalho repeated in a recent interview with the Liverpool Echo, saying, I prefer playing as a 10, playing out wide. I can do the job there, but it's not my natural position. I'm not like Luis Diaz, I can play there, but I'm more of a number 10. That's where I like playing, that's where I enjoy playing. Now, the beauty of having a new manager, of course, it does allow everyone sort of a fresh slate, and as stated, the manager will look to try and implement and maybe bring in players that have been in the dark, have been in the cold. And it's a brand new slate for everyone involved. And Fabio Carvalho was a player that we all got very excited about when we signed him around 2 years ago. So yeah, maybe a player that could fit into his system. But that goes, and that's the saying for absolutely everybody at the football club. You just don't know, and no one should really be pushing for moves until they really know what Arne Slot is actually thinking with regards to the club. Now, talking about sort of next season and moving on to next season, guys. And I know the season's only just finished, but we are already moving closer to finding out the fixture list for the 2024-2025 season, and here's what you need to know. Basically, the Premier League will announce next season's fixture list at 9 AM on Tuesday, June 18th. The new season will get underway on the weekend of August 16th, 17th, 18th, just over a month after the conclusion of the Euros. If we went to look ahead to the final match day that we played on Sunday, May 25th. Some things never change on fixture release days, and that includes swiftly looking for when the Reds will face Manchester United, Everton and Manchester City. We have to play everybody twice, but the timing and whether you play home or away is an important detail. There will also be 3 fresh opponents. Sheffield United, Burnley and Luton all drop back into the Championship and have been replaced by Leicester, Ipswich and Southampton. This season there will be no winter break either. The reason for this is being that the season is starting slightly later than usual, and this will afford players a longer break. Does not seem right, but that's their decision. The league have committed to ensuring no club plays within 60 hours of a match over Christmas and the New Year period, and no game will be scheduled for December 24th. So As you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you kind of need to know about next season. And of course, the Premier League fixture list will be there very, very soon. So yeah, we already finished one season and already we're in the sort of build-up and in the motions towards the new campaign. Now, recently we've been discussing loads of potential transfer rumours and transfer deals that we could potentially be going for. And today, nothing really. I'm not going to be discussing transfer news as such. However, we have actually made an interesting deal. We're set to make a very interesting announcement. Now, this will probably go down well with Liverpool fans, just because of what the shoes entail. But basically, according to the ever reliable footy headlines, everything when it comes to sort of kits and things that are coming out, Liverpool and Nike are set to launch a huge Air Max collection in 2025. The collab is reportedly inspired by the Air Max 95. Now, this is a very, very interesting one. Why? Well, because apparently we are finishing with Nike at the end of the season, or the end of next season, and moving into Adidas. So obviously this may just be the last collab that we're doing, but a very, very interesting one that this is going to be announced and that it's going to be done. As stated, guys, that is done. That is something that's real. This is not speculation. This is something that's going to be announced going into 2025. And I don't know if it's just going to be a one-off collection then, because reports, and very reliable reports, state that we're moving over to Adidas. So a very, very interesting deal there indeed. But I know a lot of Liverpool fans that would absolutely love that collaboration. And it's something that we've been sort of toying with since we've been with this Nike, you know, the stuff with LeBron, these kind of things. Obviously seeing what Paris Saint-Germain have done with Jordan and all these kind of stuff. Of course, it's just more revenue for the football club, more merchandise and all these kind of things. And yeah, apparently, reportedly, well, we are set to launch an Air Max collaboration in 2025. And yeah, that collab is reportedly inspired by Air Max 95. But of course, the twist is we are going to Adidas, reportedly at the end of the season. Could there be another twist in the motion? I don't know, but we'll find out very, very soon anyway. But with regards to other stuff, guys, as stated, it's a bit more quiet today with regards to sort of transfers and all this kind of stuff. But there have been players that we have been potentially linked with. Hopefully over the next, we've still got a few more days until the transfer window opens. I say that, just under 2 weeks. Hopefully, of course, then we'll start to find names and that we're starting to be linked with. But already you can kind of tell the positions that we're going in for: a backup goalkeeper, a left-sided centre back, a left back, maybe a number 6 as a defender, and a winger. So we probably could make 5 transfers, at least 5 incoming moves this summer, which would be very, very exciting indeed. But Liverpool fans, that's all I've got for you today. Do let me know your thoughts on that huge revelation, guys. Of course, Liverpool set to announce an Air Max collaboration, and do you think that poses anything? Do you think that scuppers anything to do with Adidas, or do you just think this is just one last hurrah with Nike? As stated, let me know down there in the comment section below. This does bring us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Push.